If you want to take a chance, just get on the floor and do the new kids dance. It's not that kind of show. Don't worry about nothing, but it won't take long. We're gonna put you in a trance with a funky song. Hanging tough, hanging tough. Are you tough enough? I know we are tough enough. What I'm about to teach you today is something that has been proven for over 13 years. This is one of those things that I really get behind. I make a lot of promises because I have seen it change people's business. It is the authentic selling, how to have a sales call that converts structure, the authentic selling sales call structure. It was the very first thing I taught in this business for $197. This is where authentic selling was born or took its first steps, y'all. I'm pretty nostalgic about this. Here's the thing. I make a lot of promises about our sales call structure because I've seen people go from a 20% close rate to a 90% close rate. I have seen people's revenue double, triple, and quadruple using this. So today we're talking about the authentic selling sales call structure. And I'm telling you right now, as sure as my hair is red, you will close more calls when you use this. Today, tomorrow, next month, next year, next 5 years, next 13 years. This works. And the reason that I can be so confident that it's going to continue to work for you is this is rooted in, I call it sales science. I don't know if there's such a thing as sales science, but it is proven. So, picture this. A couple of years ago, actually, I think it was last year, I decided that I was kind of bored of teaching this, how to host a consult that converts or a sales call that converts, and I wanted to do something fun with it. So I had this idea of doing a music video. So I reached out to Broadway Cares and said, this is what I'm thinking. What do you think? And they put me in touch with this amazing group called the Boy Band Project. And if you have ever been, or if you're planning to go to New York City, the Boy Band Project does a brunch on Sundays. It is delicious, and they sing all the boy band songs. They perform. One of the guys, literally, I was in the front row, jumped from the stage over my head. I mean, it was incredible. So the Boy Band Project said, yeah, we'll write a custom song. We'll do a music video. We'll do it. And so a new dimension of Kendrick or authentic selling was ready for the world, ready to be introduced to the world. Same structure. Proven, works, will work for you, but told in a different way. So if you want the sales call structure without all the boy band stuff, you just want the steps, you're going to get that today. You'll get it in a PDF. If you want the steps with the infotainment, you're also going to get, as I said, the video, the PDF, and the behind the scenes. So bringing part of your personality into your business that makes you smile, it's an incredible thing. We're going to talk about that more in March and how you can get lucky by showing more of you. Not that kind of lucky, y'all. So on to the sales call structure. Okay, so in popular culture, one of the things you see on Netflix shows a lot is talking about swiping left or swiping right. We're talking about dating apps, y'all. That's what we're talking about, dating apps. And I think one of the things, I know, one of the things that we don't remember when we're having sales calls is that you're interviewing the customer as much as they're interviewing you. You're interviewing kind of like a speed date to see, is it a swipe left or a swipe right? Okay, so we're going to speed date your customer with this authentic selling sales call, New Kids on the Block structure. You need to remember that you're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you. And you will see in the sales call, there is a place, there's a question, there is a pause. One of the steps is, can you help them? If yes, keep going. If not, do this. That is an important part of the sales call. We don't want to waste your time, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. If they're not a fit, send them on their way. So the 10 steps work. But instead of us showing up and being so desperate for a yes, so clingy for a yes. I've gotta have this. Let's think about, is this a swipe left for no or a swipe right for me? Is it a fit? Now, when you're new, you may not know. But I gotta tell you, 13 years later, I can tell. And I have made the mistake of saying, oh, but I can really help them, and taking on a customer that wasn't a good fit. Now, they ended up getting what they wanted because I ended up over-delivering like a mother. But they weren't quite the right fit. So just because you can help them doesn't mean it's a fit. Just because you're sitting across from the guy or girl or person with blue eyes like Joe McIntyre from New Kids on the Block, it doesn't mean that they're a fit, right? They could be a total jerk. So your opinion about what a sales call is has to change. It's not just an opportunity for you to sell. It's a conversation. It's an opportunity for you to say, this is how, to understand what the problem is and say, this is how I can help you, or this is how I cannot help you, and send them on their way. You have to be the boss of the sales call. Nobody wants to buy from someone who is uncertain. Nobody wants to buy from someone who lets the sales call go on for 2 hours, and then you've helped the person so much that they don't need to buy. So, what are your takeaways from this? Number one, you need a sales call structure that works for you. Not what Bob says, Bob the sales expert, not what Gina, I'm making these names up, the sales expert says, not what Prada, the sales expert says, not what Pecan, the sales expert says, not even what Kendrick, the sales expert says. You need one that works for you. And the best thing about the sales call structure that I teach is it's unlike any other one out there. It is not rigid. It adjusts to your guardrail. It adjusts to your comfort zone. You don't ever have to say something that feels icky, sleazy, slimy, gross, crusty, musty, rusty, dusty. I'm going to encourage you to give the authentic selling sales call framework a try because it works and it's customizable. The second thing you need to know about sales calls is you have to be the expert. You have to be in control. You have to make sure they don't go on for hours and hours and hours and hours, that you give so much away that the person never buys from you. You have to make sure that you recognize this is an opportunity for you to speed date your customer. Are they a fit or not? Swipe left for no, swipe right for yes. It's not just take anybody who gets on the phone. And the third thing you have to remember is that if you don't believe in it, if you're not comfortable with the price, if you're not comfortable saying the words, and if you can't talk about the transformation, your sales are going to suffer. Let's have some fun while we learn. And let's get a sales call structure that's been proven for 13 years to convert, to take people from 20% close to 90% close. By the way, side note, authentic selling pro tip, if anybody is telling you that they are promising that they can get your sales calls to convert at 100%, run. So today, I'm not going to go over the sales call script with you because the Boy Band Project is going to roll it out. Don't want to watch the Boy Band Project? That's fine. You got a PDF that you can download without all the half-naked men on it. But know that whether you get into the fun or you choose to stay out of the fun, or that you don't think this is fun, know this. Your sales call structure that you're going to get today is going to allow you to speed date your customer, not in an icky, sleazy, slimy, crusty, musty, rusty, dusty way, but in a way that feels good to you. in a way that's bendable and customizable to you. It's time to find your match with your customer. And then I'm going to invite you to come on back next week, because you know, after you've been on that date, after you found your match, you start thinking, should I call? Can I call? Or should I wait 3 days? Because I think that's what all the dating books say. But we want them to know that that the prize never chases. They need to chase me. So when do I call? How do I follow up? Do I follow up? Is follow-up gross? What do I do? Holy freaking wow, y'all. We're going to solve that follow-up question. When? Once and for all. When and how. And you know what that does for you? It's statistically proven to double your business. Get on the Authentic Selling University wait list, and you're going to get all the boy band you have ever wanted. And if you've never wanted boy band, you're still going to get all the sales call information you've ever wanted to make your business money for life. That's a pretty cool promise. And you're going to have a little fun. I believe in you, and I believe in your business.